Hi everybody, hope you're staying safe and coping in the circumstances. It's the 27th of March and I'm just putting something on here for the self-employed amongst you to comment on last night's announcements by the Chancellor regarding the new income support scheme that is going to be available to many of you. This is based on an average of your last 3 years taxable profit. If you don't have 3 years taxable profit, that doesn't exclude you, but you have to be truly self-employed. HMRC believe they already know about you because obviously you're in the tax system via self-assessment, and therefore they say there is nothing for you to do. They will contact you directly if they believe that you qualify. The restrictions on this are for people who make under £50,000 of taxable profit from their self-employment. Those above will not be entitled to this as far as we are aware from what was announced last night. The restriction will be 80% of your average monthly profit based on the information supplied on your tax returns over the last 3 years. It is for people that are already in the system, not new to the system. However, if you haven't filed your return that was due in January, they are giving 4 weeks from yesterday. So that's 4 weeks from the 26th of March. To get that in, get that up to date, and you will then be able to qualify subject to the other restrictions. It's very, very early days on this, so nobody's got absolute clarity on exactly how it will work and exactly what the restrictions will look like. So please bear with us as we try and navigate that. We will try and get more out to you as soon as we can. As I said, HMRC will contact you directly according to what the Chancellor said, so there's not that much you can be proactive about in this regard for the new income support scheme. However, there are other things you can do. Speak to your bank about mortgage holidays for your personal mortgages. Speak to the bank about the business interruption loan scheme and see whether you are qualifying under that or you are happy with the criteria they set. We are hearing that some security may be put up depending on the bank that you work with, so be very careful and ask that question early as to what security they are requesting. Even though the fund is 80% backed by the government, we're understanding that some security may be required with certain banks. Although the rates and the terms, no interest for the first 12 months because the government will pay it, and no setup fees as far as we're aware, are obviously very, very favourable. Other things, your July payment on account will not be due on the 31st of July as normal. It can be deferred to the 31st of January 2021. So from a cash flow point of view, that will hopefully help you as well. And the access to universal credit based on, again, certain criteria has been altered to make that more accessible. Have a look at the link that is attached to this video. See whether there are things in there that I haven't mentioned. It's a very, very fast changing world at the moment as every day new guidance comes out and new commentary. Just be a little bit careful what you do look at on the internet. We've all got our opinions, but they are only opinions at the moment because the legislation is not set and therefore the guidance is not absolutely firm at the moment. So if you read that you're not entitled to something, it doesn't definitely mean that you're not, unless it's from HMRC's website. In turn, if you read that you are entitled to something and it's not on HMRC's website, there is a possibility that that may be just someone's opinion. In the interim, I hope this has been helpful. I will try and get some more out as soon as I can. Take care, stay safe, and speak to you soon.